And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you for spending another Thursday evening with the Queen and I on the Now You Know show. It is now my esteemed pleasure, just beyond amazing, beyond crazy, beyond everything you could imagine, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Ooh. Yeah, everything he said and more. That's right.
Just an endless list. You gave me this list here.
Well,
and I was trying to
better the list than the scroll.
I was like, I'm trying to get through it all.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Yes, I am that and more, also known as Queen Silvy on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, bringing you some encouraging, inspirational, motivating Christian music, funny, some of everything just for you. Smooth, how are you today?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday, Queen. I'm sorry I was messing with you at the top of the show.
No, you're not. You're serious.
I'm serious that you're amazing.
I'm esteemed. I'm everything.
And let me go down the list. Anyhow, you know what? Thank you for tuning in, as we said. And you know what? Because you're worth it. Guess what? Foxy 5.
Well, I never even got to tell you how I'm doing today.
Queen Silvy, can I ask how you're doing today?
There we go. Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose, is 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are simply amazing. Yes,
I know I'm amazing. We're not going any further
until
I know that I
get through this list that you gave me.
Well, it is what it is, but you do have some announcements for today, don't you?
Yes, I do. And in fact, if you want to see even more of the Queen's amazingness, look at the top of the screen. You're going to see scrolling www.thequeensilvyshow.com. You can look at that channel, and you can scroll on over to the tab, scroll on down to the contact tab. Give us your email. We can keep in contact with you. If you go over to the video tab, you're going to see all kinds of different shows that Queen is involved in, as well as I'm involved in, our radio shows. But even better yet, if you really want to see more amazingness from the Queen, and stupendous from the Queen, go to our YouTube page. And that's simply in the YouTube search engine, The Queen Silvy Show. You'll get results of all three of our shows, as well as some other projects that we're involved in. You're going to love it while you're there. And if you are there, please subscribe. We appreciate that.
That's right.
How about some analytics from last week, Queen?
Okay.
United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, Germany, Poland, Africa, Ireland, France, and Australia.
Yes, thank you indeed. In fact, if you're watching this live, I want you to know the Smooth and myself, hey, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on our archive,
our love is everlasting.
Our love is everlasting. We love and appreciate you on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. You do have kind. Rewind.
Oh, well.
You do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of the super greatness we have in store for you. At the end of the show, we will be showcasing another phenomenal video short starring Smooth Tim himself. This one is about homeless with a powerful message.
This one I'm actually serious.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this here at all. So spread the word for that. But before we go any further, I would love to give some shout outs to my good deserving kings and queens all over the world, like you, Kinsley Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
Do you like my voice? Me too. To Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Maya Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandsons, including my great-grandson DJ, my grandsons Omari, Jonathan Jr., and Tyron.
Shout out to you.
To LP and Cynthia, Jonathan Easley Sr., Lee Allen Sr., Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Brianna, Alana, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Kelly and Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to clear my throat. Hold on one moment. Thank you. To Patricia Wilhelm Giffen, Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, and Donna Ferry.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends over there, but they're in Africa. My good friends Webster Beetle, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, Princess Aria Lua, and Amy Kanema.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Dakota Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Sirius Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gorbs Dobbs.
Shout out to you.
Miguel Montebon, Brian Pearson, Brenda Ramirez, Angela Baker, and my good friend Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
Hey. Yeah. If you love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, hey, we will hook you up 3 days a week, every Tuesday, with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Wednesday, with Tim's Tidbits, special co-host Larry E. out of Dallas, Texas, and again, every Thursday, with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim by sending us name, contact information to queensylvia@comic.com. Go to the website, thequeensylvyshow.com, or where you're viewing and watching this, my good man Smooth will make sure we get things taken care of. Because we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource, and when we get back, come on, we're going to get the ball rolling with super greatness just for you on the Now You Know Show. I hope you were kind, and you still can be kind to spread the word for someone else and get some of this super greatness we have in store for you. Don't forget, at the end of the show, you are in for a Smooth Tim going to blow you down with what he's going to present to you. But we're going to start blowing you down right now with Pamela Anderson, who goes around spreading the truth, the awareness in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show. Dementia, Alzheimer's, even multiple sclerosis is a serious illness, and we're bringing awareness to you right here with her segment. You're Not Alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. Now, did you know that neglect is a type of abuse? Because due to their cognitive impairments, seniors with dementia may not be able to provide for themselves on a day-to-day basis. Now, this does put them at risk. It puts them at risk for falls. They may start to wander, get infections, and may suffer from some malnutrition. So let's take a look at some possible signs of neglect and abuse.
There was this big bruise on my friend's face. I told myself she'd fallen. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to think her own nephew could have hit her.
I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe it. My mother's bank account was emptied, and a caregiver had taken control of it.
I didn't want to see it. My father's refrigerator. There was hardly anything in it. That's unusual for him.
My stuff kept disappearing, but I told myself I was misplacing it. I didn't want to see the truth. My daughter was stealing from me.
Many of us don't want to see the signs, don't want to see that a senior citizen is being abused, physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially. If you suspect elder abuse, call the police or your local agency on aging. You don't have to prove abuse is taking place to report it. Remember, elder abuse is a crime.
So see the signs, stop the crimes.
To learn more, visit ncpc.org.
They may have some unusual weight loss. And there will be some dehydration. Poor appearances. Their appearance is poor because they're wearing ill-fitted clothing, smelly or dirty clothing. That's because they may have bad hygiene. When they have bad hygiene, they could be smelly or dirty. So that's when you need to find out when is the last time they had a shower or a bath. Now, are they hungry? And then if they're hungry, find out why. Find out if they're being fed or not. Find out if they have any money to buy any food. Then you need to look into their housing, their living environmental arrangements. Is it safe? Is it suitable? What about their health? If they have any health problems, are they being treated? Are they being looked at? So in short, neglect does occur when you fail to provide the necessities, which includes food, clothing, shelter, and medical care. And by all means, they need to be in a safe environment. You also, if you do witness some cruel, violent, or some unfair treatment for someone with dementia, that is abuse. Now, the Alzheimer's Association is a great resource for some information and help. So you could go to alz.org, safety, abuse. And by all means, if you suspect any abuse, call the police or report it. Report it to ncpc.org. Now, if you join me next week, we will talk about clinical trials. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I do thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I want you to remember that you are not alone.
Remember, you are not alone. So much information and resources available on Pamela Anderson's Facebook group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Please go there, gather information, resources, spread the word, pass it along to someone else. But it is very important. Pamela, thank you so much for coming aboard the platform, making a worldwide difference. Now, when it comes to making a difference, I'm going to talk about my stomach. Ooh, LP will make me either hungry or make me want to just slam that place down for some horrible food. But nevertheless, he goes around the United States checking out fast food restaurants, and we get to watch him eat it. He rates it, and you decide if you want to go check it out. Perhaps maybe you have checked it out. I want to thank everyone who sends in their recommendations for different restaurants for him to check out. please continue to do that if you will. But in the meantime, in between time, check out his latest segment. I believe he's at Wendy's checking out a loaded nacho chicken
Loaded
sandwich.
something. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
They always coming
Wendy's
up with
is always
something.
coming up with
I
something.
swear, they always coming up with something. There's gonna be some cheese chitlins burger. What? Ugh. Check it out. LP Flavor
Chitlin
Review.
burger. Chitlin burger.
You know.
And there it is. Loaded nacho cheeseburger. But you know what? I think I'm gonna get the chicken version. It's a fairly big sandwich. Thank you for tuning in to LP's Flavor Review. We down here at Wendy's. And yes, them fries is a lot crispier. But we're not here for the fries. We are here for their new loaded nacho sandwich. And I got the chicken version, the spicy chicken version. It has spicy queso on it. You know, it's on a cheese bun. And it has that spicy queso lettuce. And it has some nacho chips on it. And that's pretty much it. And more cheese. On a nice cheddar bun. You can't beat that, man. You can't beat that on a cheddar bun, man. Down here at Wendy's, you know, trying something new. And they got the cheddar cheese bun. It's a lot of cheese on here. It's a little nacho chip they have on it. Like a jalapeno type of vibe. But you know, LP had to come check it out. So this is it, yo. The loaded nacho burger, chicken sandwich, however you want to do it. This is the spicy kind down here at Wendy's in Arkansas. Here we go. That first bite was really flavorful and spicy. We got the spicy chicken, the spicy queso with the jalapeno chips. That's the kick if you like spicy food. It also has like a chipotle sauce that's dripping everywhere. You can't really taste the cheese on the cheese bun. All the spice is overpowering the flavor of the cheese bun. Wendy's, you're owning something with this. Make sure you get you something to drink. If you get the spicy version, because I'm definitely gonna need it. You can hear the crunch and the nice chips with all that flavor. From the queso to the jalapeno sauce. Very delicious. LP's Flavor Review. Give this Wendy's loaded nacho sandwich I give it a 7.5 all day, man. You gotta get in the spicy kind.
Interesting. Have you tried it? Let
Not
me
me personally.
know
Have
if
you?
you have. Well, no, and I don't think I will. I don't deal with jalapenos and queso salsa. I don't deal with spicy stuff because I'm already hot. I'm like,
Yeah, that was on the list you gave me to say too. You're hot,
Yes.
tempting.
Yes. Well, you know what? You don't need to know the whole scroll. I mean,
Not yet.
sure, that's a list, but
Save
there
it for
is
the
a
rest of the
scroll.
show. We got plenty of
Well, you know, it is what it is. But thank you, LP, for coming aboard this platform. I don't know if I want to try that one or not. Maybe, maybe not. It'll be minus some things, but hey, you decide. If you check it out, let me know.
Looked kind of delicious.
You would try it?
No, that was just on the list. Anyhow.
Silly. You know what? You can get that and so much more on LP's YouTube channel, LP Flavor Review. Go there and check it out, if you will.
There you are.
So continuing on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, we have superstar Kayne Petiniot. Born blind and autistic, he is a man of God. He is a Christian rapper and so much more. Giving the blessings worldwide with his segment, God's Word to be Heard with Kayne.
Hey, what is up? God bless you guys. Once again, this is superstar Kayne Petiniot here for another edition of God's Word to be Heard. So what I have for you guys this week is another case of what would you do? The devil comes to you with an offer. You have to choose between 4 different pills. The red pill, be rich. The blue pill, bring someone you love back to life. The yellow pill, make anyone fall in love with you, of your choice. The black pill, never catch a disease. But each pill has a costly price, because whatever pill you choose, 10,000 people will experience the exact same opposite. If you choose the red pill, they will be poor for the rest of their life. If you choose the blue pill, all of them will die. If you choose the yellow pill, they will be lonely for the rest of their life. If you choose the black pill, they will be sick for the rest of their life. Which would you decide? I love you guys. Thank you very much for listening. You guys can give me your feedback and find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and a Messenger. And just let me give you a little bit of what I would do. I would choose, honestly, the red pill, because that way, even though, yes, I was rich and I made 10,000 other people poor, I could go along helping those people that I made poor. I love you guys. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless you.
Now that's interesting. Which pill would you choose? Let me know. Let superstar Kayne Petiniot know. He would love to hear some feedback.
I said I wanted the white pill. That wasn't even a choice. But how do you get the white pill? Because the purity of Christ would be white, so that everybody
I knew you had an answer.
blessed with the purity of Christ. And
That's what's up.
wouldn't have to worry about a thing in this world anymore.
True that.
Got
True
you
that.
covered.
Hey, you know what? You can catch that and so much more, including some phenomenal Christian music, Christian rap from superstar Kayne Petiniot on his YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian Rapper. Please go there, subscribe, and pass the word if you will. And superstar Kayne Petiniot, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for blessing
you,
the
Kayne.
world coming aboard this platform. Now we are into the 3 women. Ooh, the trifecta.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for this. Hold on tight, spread the word. Nevertheless, you are in
Get
for
my
it indeed.
seatbelt on.
Right?
All right.
Starting off with Vonda Vision, who keeps it real down to earth. If you want to say down to earth, sometimes she's way up there way up above, somewhere in outer space, giving you the realness, the superness that she provides. I love it. I don't know what she's talking about this week, and I'm like you, waiting, earring to go. But before we do, the local chapter president of the Happy Black Sheep Club is going to tell you just how it's done and how it's acknowledged when you're a happy black sheep. Go ahead. That's what's up. Go on, let me see you do it. There, that's right. Because I hope you are one. If not, you will be.
They got it.
They got it.
They got it.
All right. Check out this segment. Sit back and enjoy Happy Black Sheep with Vonda Vision.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Vonda Vision, aka Happy Black Sheep. How you doing? Yes. It's another Thursday, and here I am. Man, look, let me tell you something. Just in case y'all didn't know, it's hot as fuck. Okay? It's hot. A lot of shit is going on in this world. Too much shit to even talk about. Okay? I want to make sure that everyone remains safe. Okay? I know there's some shit going on in California. I know there's some shit going on in Georgia. It's coast to coast bullshit going on, right? Just coast to coast. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that they need to be safe. If you can help somebody that needs the help, do so. Don't be a jackass, okay? And not pay attention to these people that need help, because it's a lot of people that really and truly needs help, okay? You know, housing, money, clothes, anything to help them, because some people have lost everything, okay? So let's try to make sure that we do everything that we can do to try to help each other, okay? This is the time during a crisis. Really, during a crisis, it's time to help people, okay? I want us to realize that we are human beings, and we can help each other, and we can accept help, and it's okay, all right? Don't keep walking around here thinking that you're a super person and you can do it yourself. No, you can't. Sometimes everybody needs a little help, and it's okay to ask for a little help, okay? I just want to make sure that everybody is okay. I need everybody to make sure that they're staying cool, drinking your liquids, drinking your liquid IV. Make sure you get you some of that. Best thing since sliced bread. Make sure that you're drinking more than just water, okay? Make sure you learn about hydration, because if you learn about hydration, not only water is going to help you, okay? Got to make sure you learn about that and stay as cool as you can. Make sure you have your washcloths, your fans, you know, your damp washcloths, whatever suits you. Make sure that you do so to make sure that you stay hydrated. Please. I heard tell that some lady drowned to death because she drunk too much water. I don't know how much hold that is. I don't know how much hold that shit is. But just in case, I'm not going to deny it. Just in case, because I don't want to make it seem like her life was not worthy. All I know is you make sure you check on the elderly. I tell you that every segment. And she was an elderly person, and it seems that it wasn't the better benefit of her, and she passed drinking too much water. Make sure you're drinking more than water. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do when you're working out here in this sun. Okay? Please make sure you watch what you're doing. If you're in a crisis because of the earth, meaning earthquakes, floods, tropical storm, whatever you're in, okay, you make sure that you seek shelter, safe shelter, and please make sure that if you can lend out a helping hand, lend out that helping hand. They would really be appreciated if you did. It would. Okay? Nothing goes unnoticed by something that's done by the heart. And that's real shit. Okay? So once we get all of that taken care of, make sure that you're doing it. Please be safe. Please, please, please. And always check on your elderly. More than ever, check on your elderly. Make sure they're okay, taking their medicine. Their medicine is right. They're on the doctor's appointment. Make sure they're doing all of that. All right? Take it easy and shit at work. Don't get stressed out. It's too hot for that shit. Relax, relate, release. Don't be snapping on people and shit. And if you're in a crisis, earthly crisis, make sure that you're paying attention to your warnings. Listen to the officers and the rescue squads. They're there to help. All right? This is Vonda Vision as always. Love you, love you, love you. You can always find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting geek. Y'all is just doing it to me today on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show. Thank you so much, Vonda Vision, for coming aboard this platform, making some differences everywhere. And she's right. We need to check up on people. We need to be safe out here. I mean, the world is so changing.
You know what's crazy is when the heat index, the hottest place yesterday, I'm seeing on the news, the hottest place in the United States yesterday was Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, we're going to be hot today here.
I'm like, wait a minute. Chicago, the Windy City, known, right? Known for snow and all that other BS.
I'll add that one to the list.
Yep, check it out.
It's going to be hot up north here.
It also is amazing, just like my queen, who is super and stupendous and spectacular. And I'll get to that list. I'll keep it
on and on and on, but don't you dare stop if you will, but keeping it real indeed. Follow Vonda Vision, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and join us next week for some more super greatness. Hey, and we're going to keep it going with our trifecta of superpower women. Kennette Rawls is up right now because, oh, hold up, wait. Amen. I have to say amen with her because, listen, she brings the spiritual inside of me. She keeps it real, down to earth, for real. She's doing this for you and herself worldwide. Tim, how about introducing the title because it's one of his favorites?
Well, Queen, living life focused on you.
That's right. Check it out.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Living Life Focused on You. Living life focused on you. Living life focused on you. It is my honor to be here tonight to speak to you guys from my heart to yours. Living life focused on you and me. Tonight is August the 24th, 2023, and our focus point for this week is forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself this week is a whole lot different than forgiving others for what they have done wrong to you. You're going to free yourself from the inside out for things that you have been holding yourself down for. Forgive yourself and let go whatever it is that you are carrying that load on your shoulders. I myself struggle with forgiving myself. I have made poor decisions in my life, and I got married and things didn't work out, and I held those things within myself that I need to let go. I have made poor decisions in life, not only with marriages, but also I have made decisions and choices that I shouldn't have made. I went in the wrong direction. So right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm letting you guys know that I'm turning myself around in this 2023 season, focusing more on myself, and I want you guys to do this with me. Focus this week on freeing yourself, focusing on freeing yourself from the inside out. Forgive yourself where it hurts. Let it go in a positive way. Let that hurt go. If you have to cry, just cry. I've done it. I've cried and I said, you know what? I have punished myself. There is no more punishing myself for things that I messed up at. And you know, you guys, I choose to be by myself at this moment because I'm focusing more on me. And when God sends that man in my life, I'm going to be ready because he's not going to worry about my past mistakes. He's going to be focused more on what we got going on right now. And believe it or not, and you probably agree with me, most people say, oh, you can tell me what happened in your life, the past things you've been through, and I won't hold it against you, is what they're saying. But turn around and use your past against you. Please understand, you guys, everybody is not the same. So there are going to be people in your life that may forgive and let you forgive and let it go. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others all works together. But this week, we're forgiving ourselves. We're freeing ourselves from all the bondage that we have held in our lives, and we're letting it go. I want you guys to contact me at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and Instagram, Miss K2U224. Remember this week to focus on forgiving yourself for your past mistakes, past things that have held you down, and you need to forgive yourself and let it go. What is meant to be will be. So keep your head up, you guys, this week, and forgive yourself from the inside out. Do not carry on with what you past mistakes have made. Let it go and move forward. Thank you so much for listening to me. I look forward to next week. Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so
Kennette
much.
always got something good to say.
She always does, indeed. Thank you so much, Kennette Rawls, for coming aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference. And you know what you can do, just like with Vonda Vision, get in line and stay tuned next week for more super greatness from these impactful women, indeed. Impacting also, rounding off our trifecta of powerful women is Michele Boyd. I hope you have your blue ink pen. I hope you have something to write on. Smooth, I know you do. You always do. I always do. Take notes because we can always gain extra knowledge. You learn something new each day.
About
We can
yourself.
always empower ourselves. And that is what she is doing with her segment, Empowering Moments with Michi. Check it out.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowerment Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma. I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they're facing challenges. And I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you on today. And Hope that you're taking care of yourself because you are valuable, you are worthy, and people love you. You are loved. Speaking of love, I had a thought the other day. And there's this thing called the Lamb's Book of Life. So it's Judgment Day. It's the day that you stand before God. And it's like, what is he going to say when he pulls out the book? And being that we're in the technological era, in my mind, I'm like, God will pull out his iPad and he will start going through different events. So my question, loves, is what will God say to you? What will God bring up about you? Did you serve? Did you love unconditionally? Did you forgive when you should have? Did you take care of your loved ones? Did you help your dad build that grill? Did you help your mom make a holiday meal or just any meal? Did you stop by just to see if your parents needed anything or any other elderly person or someone who's just maybe disabled and can't get out and get around as much as you can? What is God going to say when he pulls that iPad out? Did you find your purpose? Did you live your purpose? Did you help others? Did you always, not always, where no one's perfect. Let's get that straight. No one is perfect. We've all made mistakes. There are some things it's like, oh yeah, when God pulls out that iPad, it's like, ooh, okay. But for the most part, loves, give of yourself. If you want to get more out of life, if you want to have an abundant life, if you want to have joy, serve. And what does that look like? That looks like helping someone who is unable to help themselves. Help someone who may be in a similar situation that you were in, and you're able to talk to that person and reach back and help them get through that obstacle like you did. So, loves, I say, start making that iPad, start making that iPad look better. Grant yourself grace. We've all made mistakes, things that we wish we could have a do-over, but grant yourself grace. And today is another day that you can start a great iPad, okay? Until next time, loves, I am Michele Boyd, Certified Life Coach, Women's Empowerment Strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching, ATL. Until next time, peace, love, and roll easy.
Yeah, baby. Hope you took note on that very well. Thank you so much, Michele Boyd, for coming aboard this platform, making a difference. Stay tuned next week for that empowering trifecta of powerful women on the Now You Know show. And also stay tuned because Smooth Tim is going to showcase a video short, has to do with homelessness. It is impactful and informative. There's a message within it. You stay tuned for that. You are in for a treat for that. But let's get it going because, Fantom Frost is next. And he is an electronic dance music composer, songwriter. He is an extraordinaire doing some things, showing us the ins and outs of electronic dance music, the how-to, as well as giving us some of the greatness of the music that he has composed.
I think he's going to start talking about being a lyricist. He might be putting out all kinds
the
of stuff.
Sky's the limit.
For everybody out there.
Right on.
This man's just trying to help you get that there with a couple of tips and what he's learned in life.
Well, let's check it out. Let's get it on with Studio Cats right here on the Now You Know show.
Hey, how you doing? It's Fantom Frost. I am going to be uploading another cut from the new EP coming out here soon, maybe within a month or so. So you all take a listen and you all stay frosty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phantom Frost.
Hey, you know that I am a championship seat dancer, so you can bring any beat, any music, any tone, and the girl can rock it, pop it, and drop it.
Yes, you can.
Be right.
There's a couple more off the list, too.
Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Phantom Frost, for coming aboard the platform, making a worldwide difference. You can go on any of the music platforms and get connected on the latest CD and all the great electronic dance music that is available for you. You know, this is my favorite part of the show, the Now You Know show question of the week, where great kings and queens from around the world video in their show answer. And this week's show answer is Smooth.
How about show question?
Show question.
I'll give you an answer to the question.
Yeah, show question.
That's okay. We'll figure it out when we ask the question. What was your favorite class when you were in school?
Well, let's find out from Pamela Anderson, Michele Boyd, and One Single Rose.
Hi. Now, this is Pam, and I'm here to answer the question of the week for Now You Know. What was my favorite class in school? Well, when I was in high school, I did major in math and government. I did enjoy figuring out the math problems, and I did enjoy finding out about our American government and our history. But it wasn't until I attended the University of Toledo and I took this excellent class called African American Studies. I really enjoyed learning about our African American culture and history. And I was kind of sad that it was not honored or given in my early development studies, and the kids, I felt we should have known about some of these famous people and inventions. So I did enjoy my favorite class, African American Studies, that I studied at the University of Toledo. Now, this is Pam, and I do thank you for listening to me, and I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And my favorite class while I was in school was African American Studies.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, what was your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject in school was, and still is, history. I love history. I love to know about the land. I love to know about people. Love to know about events. So my favorite subject is history. I am Michele Boyd, Certified Life Coach, Women's Empowerment Strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching ATL. Until next time, bye.
Hey, my darlings. Mad love to Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim for keeping the question of the week alive. And this week's question is, what was your favorite subject when you were in school? For me, that would be typing. I learned how to type on an old school manual typewriter that we had at home, and I always used to love just playing on. My fingers would be going. Then when I got to school, I learned how to type on another old school typewriter. So I watched the evolution of these types of machines grow from manual to electric typewriters to the IBM Selectric, and now we're on computers and typing everything on our phones, moving our fingers across the screen to get our words across. And I still use an old school typewriter to create Fly Cool. Go to onesinglerose.com or onesinglerose on any social, and you will see me creating Fly Cool for you. Stay tuned. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, yeah. But wait, there is more. Check out Kayne, Petiniot, Kennette, Rawls, Fantom Frost, and Sylvia Wilson Elgin. Let's find out what they have to say.
Hey, what is up? God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here to answer this week's question. What was your favorite subject class when you were in high school? And that is a great question. For me, I would have to say choir class and band, because I loved choir. I loved singing. We did a lot of gospel music in choir, and that was one of my favorite things that we used to do. I also loved band class because I was in the percussions and I used to play the drum set. Music has always been my passion, and it's always going to be in my heart, and that's what I'm going to stick to for the rest of my life. And it's so funny how God got me with gospel music and choir, because I never thought I would continue to do gospel music to this day, because as you all know, I'm a Christian rapper, and that's what I'm going to stick to for the rest of my life. I love you guys. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless you.
Hello, hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia, and I'm going to answer the question from Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. The question is, what was my favorite class when I was in school? Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, I must say my favorite class was music and math. I love music, and I definitely love math. I can reach at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. I look forward to next week. Thank you.
Hey, this is Fantom. I'm sitting here waiting for something to happen. Question of the week was, what was my favorite class? I don't say that I had a favorite class. Maybe woodworking back in like junior high, but my favorite teacher was Mr. Edwards, which was a science class in high school. And he was really good at informing stuff, but he also was really good at talking to the kids. You know, we were 16, 17, you know, stuff like that. So, every now and then he would just like, hey, I don't have anything planned. Let's talk about what's going on in your lives. And, he was a really good teacher. It was funny, I was kind of hoping to get him at one time, and I was really fortunate to get assigned Mr. Edwards. And if I ever taught school or taught class, I would have modeled my teachings off of him, how he did things. So anyway, that's my question of the week. Y'all take care and keep it frosty.
Hi. Thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know show, question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia. The question of the week is, what was your favorite class in school? I had several, but I would have to say my favorite class would be, I think it was called MDE, because as a senior in high school, and actually a freshman as well, a junior as well, I was in this program to where I could go to school half a day and go to work. And I did that. I worked for my parents. They had a barbecue pit, and I went and worked for them. So I loved that class because it got me out of school, and it got me some learning entrepreneurship for my future. Thank you again, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin, or you can also like my business page, Sylvia in the Community. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Extraordinary People 4158. Bye.
Yeah. That was so fantastic. I love and appreciate you all so very much. Hey, if you would love to be a part of the show question of the week panelists, or if you would love to start your own segment aboard the platform, simply message Smooth or myself at queensylvia@comic.com. Go to the website, thequeensylvyshow.com, or where you're viewing, listening, watching this right now. Hey, message it in there, and my good man Smooth will make sure we get things taken care of indeed. But I do thank you. I thank you. Wait, Smooth, how about you answering that question and letting me know what's your favorite class?
Oh, my favorite class was lunch.
That's one of mine.
I was a major. I majored in lunch. We just, what are you doing? I'm working on my lunch project.
Oh my goodness!
No,
lunch, eat
no,
food.
honestly, no. All of the aforementioned classes that the people said, from history to band to music, choir. Those were all enjoyable. Even the woodworking class that Fantom was talking about.
Right,
absolutely. That
even
stuff was
I
fun.
took heat even on the typing class, just as one single Rose did. Everything I've taken everything.
That was a requirement. Keyboarding, typing, however you want to put it. I think they still do require keyboarding.
You got me on that one. I have no idea.
You better if you want to have
they
anything
have on there.
Yeah, you better be halfway proficient on the keyboard in today's society.
Well, nevertheless, I thank you all. I thank you for taking the time, being here, listening, watching in on the show as well. I thank you, Pamela Anderson. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pam, LP, an LP Flavor Review, God's Word to be Heard with Superstar Kayne, Vonda Vision and Happy Black Sheep, Kennette Rawls, Living Life Focused on You. Michele Boyd, Empowering Moments with Michi. Phantom Frost and Studio Cats. And everyone who participated this week with the show question of the week: Pamela Anderson, Michele Boyd, One Single Rose, Kayne Petiniot, Kennette Rawls, Phantom Frost, and Sylvia Wilson Elgin. We thank you all so very much indeed.
Indeed.
Before we get into the magnificent short video starring the one and only Smooth Tim, Smooth, tell everyone how we can be followed.
Simply Google us. And as you mentioned before, look scrolling up there, www, The Queen Silvy Show, or go to the Facebook page, The Queen Silvy Show, or go to the YouTube page, The Queen Silvy Show. You'll get all the content.
That's right.
While you're there, subscribe, people.
Please do indeed. It's been an honor to be here making a worldwide difference, giving you some of the best, and they are the best kings and queens here. Smooth, lead us up to this video.
It's one of those videos you never know who you're going to meet in life. You know, and that's the truth. You know, actually, I had lunch with somebody one time. I had no clue who he was, but turned out to be somebody very, very famous.
Hey, that's what's up.
And hey, you never know.
That's what's up.
Who the hell you're going to meet in life.
That's what's up.
That's what this video is all about, kind of, sort of.
Well, let me give a shout out to Romario Facey, who is the writer, director extraordinaire behind this. Vid Chronicles is where you can find this video and so much more on YouTube. But until next week.
Same Queen time. Same Tim station. Now you know.
That's right.
We'll holla.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare some change so I can get something to eat?
I'm sorry, man. I don't have any money. I can't help you.
Please, anything would help.
Here, this is all I can give.
Thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What made you decide to stop and help me?
Well, being hungry isn't a nice feeling, and no one should have to suffer.
Thank you. Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why are you walking home?
Well, I can't afford a car, but I still have to go to work. My family depends on me. So I walk 25 minutes to and from work every day just to provide for them.
What's your full name? I want you to have something.
Frank Willis.
Frank, I'm not homeless. I'm actually a billionaire. I was doing this to see if anyone would actually help. But you made a difference. I want you to have something.
Why are you giving this to me?
You opened the bread that you were taking home to your family to feed a stranger. You didn't have much, but you tried to help with what you had.
I don't know what to say.
Your actions have already spoken for you. Hundreds of people walked past me today and didn't even notice I was here. But you made a difference.
Thank you.
The world needs more people like you, Frank.
Thank you.
In life, we must show equal respect and appreciation for one another.
Life is too precious for us not to love and care for one another.
You should always be willing to lend a helping hand, even if it's not much. You never know how much it means to that person.
Being loving and caring are all emotions of God, and we should express them every day and make the world a warmer place.